Castle.
Ready?
Brought up in Twecher.
Oh. Tell me about your family.
I had my mum and dad and 2 younger siblings, a brother and a sister.
How would you sum up your early childhood?
I loved it. I had a great time. Always felt safe, was allowed to go wherever I wanted. Except up the Coachy, because the Coachy bear was there.
Can you tell me about the Coachy bear story?
The Coachy was across from the school and it was all like big fir trees and all that, and parents always told their children they weren't allowed to go up there because obviously it was like dense woods, so they used to say that the Coachy bear stayed there, and if you went up there then he would get you, so that made people not want to go up there.
Do you have any children?
I have, yes, I've got 4 boys.
Tell me about your children.
I've got Daniel, who will be 29 in his birthday, and I have triplets, Jason, Callum and Darren, who will be 27 in their birthday. 2 of them have moved out the house and I've got 2 still living with me.
What do you do with your free time?
I like to go walks round about Twecher. I love the countryside and everything here.
Describe Twecher to me, for instance, the community or countryside.
It's a good wee close-knit community. Everybody knows everybody else. Always felt it's been a safe community, especially bringing up my children here. Could let them go out and I knew they'd be safe. As I say, it's got beautiful scenery for going walks, or different places to walk along the canal or up Castle Hill. I've got 2 wee dogs, so I'm always out walking them.
What do you hope to do in the future? College, work or travel, etc.?
I love travelling. I love going to all different countries, seeing different cultures, and I'm going to leave my holidays on Saturday to Tenerife.
Can you tell me about Twecher Healthy Living and Enterprise Centre?
I think it's a good hub for the community. It's the kind of centre, everybody meets here for all different clubs, even like older people come, have their lunch and all that, meet friends in the cafe, and it's always had plenty to do for the kids in the place.
That's all my questions. Thank you for making me so welcome and for sharing your memories with me. Do you have anything to add?
No, nothing. Thank you very much.
Well done! Brilliant! Oh, a natural. You'll be fine. Charming.
Hi. For the record, could you confirm your name?
Carly Lloyd.
And what age are you, Carly?
15.
Where were you born?
Glasgow.
And where do you live now?
Twecher.
What school is it you attend?
Kirkendall High School.
Do you enjoy going there?
Yeah.
You get plenty of friends.
Yeah.
So what kind of things do you like doing at PE?
I like doing gymnastics and like trampoline and sports and stuff, like just different kind of sports.
Is gymnastics your favourite? Do you do that outside school as well?
Yeah. I go to one up in Cumbernauld, it's called The Jump, and I attend there every Wednesday for 2 hours.
And do you do competitions and things with that, Carly?
Well, I've not been going for very long, but like we still need to get ready for them and stuff, and then we would go. I go to gymnastics, I come to this Twecher Healthy Living Centre, I volunteer every Monday and Friday at the Children's Youth Club.
So do you think there's plenty goes on at the centre for the young people?
Yeah, there's like a lot of clubs and stuff, like during the holidays as well, and like the children are off school.
How do you feel about living in Twecher?
I feel safe because it's not a big village, it's such a small village, and there's quite a lot to do as well. like different clubs and stuff on during the holidays.
So do you spend a lot of your time at the Twecher Healthy Living Centre?
Yeah. Well, we usually just go into like, well, we volunteer or like go back to the hall and like listen to music and just...
General hanging about?
Yeah.
So, how would you sum up your childhood so far living in Twecher?
I don't know, it's good. It can sometimes be boring. There's nothing to do. I love school and stuff, but
So what do you hope to do in the future?
I would I was thinking about going to college to study hairdressing.
That's all my questions. Would you like to add anything?
No.
Thank you for making me so welcome and for sharing your memories with me.
Thanks. This
Excellent.
interview has been conducted for the Twecher and Oral History of a Pit Village project. My name is Carly Wood and the respondent is Twechar O'Neill. It is the 9th of February 2017 and the interview is taking place in Twecher. Thank you very much for agreeing to be interviewed for this project. For the record, would you please confirm your name?
My name's Trish O'Neill,
Your age?
43.
Where were you born?
Stop Hill Hospital,
Where do you live now?
Twecher.
Could you tell me a bit about your family?
I've lived with my mum and I've got 4 sisters. They're all married and got families.
Could you describe Twecher to me?
It's a family orientated place.
Could you tell me a bit about the countryside?
It's got a lot of walkways, a lot of greenery, hills.
Could you tell me about the access to health services?
Well, I was in hospital about a year ago and the patient transport came to get me and it wasn't taking me to Twecher is under East Barnshire and it was taking me to North Lanarkshire because of the postcode. So I had a wee bit of hassle with that.
Could you tell me about the transport in Twecher?
I went to just recently, about 4 years ago, it was bad. I wasn't out of Twecher unless I was in a car. But now the buses have got ramps that I can go on with my wheelchair.
What difference has having public transport, good public transport in the area made to your life?
It's given me a life, it's given me independence.
Could you explain that a bit more?
It's given me a lot more confidence to go out and do it myself without depending on anybody else to do it for me.
Did you go out before anywhere on your own?
No, I couldn't. Couldn't go anywhere on my own because I was always needed a car. And the taxis are not really that access either because some of them are too expensive. I mean, I've not got a lot of confidence. I mean, before I started in the centre, I didn't have any confidence. And then when I started using the buses as well, it's just bumped my confidence right up. I would never have thought of going out to Twecher myself. And now I go on the buses and
She goes all the time.
go everywhere.
Yeah.
Could you tell me about Twecher Healthy Living and Enterprise Centre?
It's got a lot of classes, a lot of groups going on. It's run by workers and volunteers.
Do you attend any clubs?
And I do, yeah. I go to the art club, I go to the cooking, and I go to crochet, and I volunteer on a Tuesday night and a Friday night. We do the arts and crafts with special needs. And if they've got any problems, we just talk to them. And if some of them are quite really badly disabled, so they just like to they like music and they like to dance and sing and just draw. We just draw with them. We make stuff, arts and crafts stuff with them as well.
Do you got any friends?
Yes.
Could you tell me about it?
I go for lunch with friends at least once a week.
The that's all my questions. Would you like to add anything?
No, that's it.
Thanks for making me feel so welcome and for sharing your memories with me.
Well done.
That was a good
Thanks very much.
That was really good.